Hi, thanks for watching. Right, this is meant to be the astrology for Tuesday, the 12th of November 2019. So far, I'm really not doing very well with it. This is about my 20th attempt. But this is I'm actually doing this on the 11th of November, and there's a wacky transit of Mercury across the face of the sun, and that's my excuse. Anyway, full moon comes in 13:34 GMT on Tuesday, the 12th of November. It's the full moon in Taurus, and it's likely to be a big help in terms of turning our dreams into reality one way or another. But there is always that tension between what we need and what we think we need or what we would like. That is really an interesting one, because quite a lot of what we think we would like is actually something to do with the direction we need to be going in. So if that's not confusing enough, I don't know what is. That November 2019 full moon is actually going to trigger the major planetary aspect of 2019, Saturn sextile Neptune. Really quite high power to make dreams come true, and there's a positive aspect to Pluto as well, which is helping with that. Mars is sextiling Jupiter as well, so there's kind of energy, there's initiative, there's good fortune around, and whether we can latch onto that or not is another matter, but thinking positive will make all the difference there. Because it's the sun opposite the moon when we get a full moon, it's always the case, it brings kind of home and family into sharp focus, and that will be the case for the next couple of weeks. That's the old thing of kind of work-life balance will no doubt come up, but handling that as well as we can is really going to make a difference. Emotions tend to reach their peak actually at a full moon, and it can be quite a tricky time, but then again so do instincts, and instincts are something we really should be aware of as we go forward, because what we've got instincts for is what we're actually meant to be doing, if you ask me. Just my opinion, that, but the subconscious is very active. We can be quite impartial when we're looking into things like personal relationships, and it's really difficult to be impartial when looking into those usually, because it's so close to home and so much what we are part of. Anyway, it is the 13th day of Mercury Retrograde 2019, because it started on the 31st of October, and there are 8 days to go until Wednesday the 20th, when Mercury actually stations direct. So that's all looking pretty positive, really. Now, this is a very short one indeed, but I didn't want to miss it. I've got cats coming in, people sending messages, the phone ringing, everything as soon as I try to start posting this, so there we go. What I will say, right, is a lot of people have been having strange, wacky dreams, and I'm very glad to be awake at this moment, I really am, because I had some quite scary ones last night. So just don't worry about those dreams, okay? It's not all entirely planetary. There will always be something important in a dream. But really don't let it become a worry, because, as I say, this transit of Mercury across the face of the sun is really quite an intense thing, and likely to give rise to not actual problems, but worries that problems might crop up. And think law of attraction, just keep smiling, keep trying to be positive, okay? But other than that, it's a great full moon day, really, because being a full moon in Taurus, it really does allow us to move forward in the most positive way imaginable, but we have to be able to imagine it. Okay, so visualize and believe, I'm always saying it. Have a fantastic Tuesday, the 12th of November, my friends, and if you're watching this on Monday, have a fantastic Monday as well. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.